I'm sorry. There's a big bulge in my pants, and I'm sorry I don't have the cash for this dance, and it's too bad that I just can't stay here. Is it you I love, or have I had too much beer?
They're coming to get you by the power of Christ.
This is Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
going? Hello,
Good,
Miss
good. How are you
Lindy.
doing?
What's going on, Spar?
I'm all right.
Happy Saturday. I'm missing WrestleMania, man. I just want you to know that.
Well, I haven't missed a WrestleMania in a long time.
No?
I haven't seen a bunch of them, but I haven't
either.
missed any.
I gotcha. I
I
gotcha.
don't even know. I don't even know who the guys who are anymore. When my kids started getting into it, I kind of had a vague notion of some of them because I'd watch here and there. But
Yeah. I'm oblivious, man. I have no idea what's going on.
nope, no idea. I think is Brock Lesnar back in? Maybe I don't.
Dude, I don't know. Is Hulk Hogan back in? That's where I'm at. With the Ultimate Warrior, Randy
No,
Savage.
I
Is
don't
he
think
risen
he's
from the
even with
dead?
us anymore. I don't know your name. People move fast on.
I mean, that's when I was watching that shit, so I don't know. Well, here we are shooting the shit again on a Saturday.
Yeah, had to miss last one. Shit.
It was my fault,
No,
not your fault.
things happen.
So, well, cheers.
I'm stealing beers from my fridge this time.
I'm not stealing beers from your fridge this time, I promise. Well, you want to talk about the Salem witch trials?
Oh man. Okay, so back to the river scene. Is this where you want to go?
No, definitely not. Definitely not back to the river scene. Let's keep this PG-13 if we can, Matt.
Well,
That'd be great.
Keep anything PG-13, but no, that just cracked me up because I was sitting there, I was like, oh, I got this opening, and then I just like, so that's not me. So I just kind of threw it away. I was like, I'll just write four names down of girls I think are good looking. I'm just gonna go off the top of my head and make up something. That's what I did. That's
Wow.
what I did. That whole thing, I only had the idea of the river and a fire. That was it. And everything else, I just started making up.
Boobies. That's all you need, right? Just
Well, I didn't even make it to there. You cut me off.
I know, you're right. I did.
Stop me dead in my tracks.
Because we do we don't do softcore porn podcast.
We could if we'd say it, but
Yeah, I can't even say it. How the fuck are we supposed to do it if I can't even say it? Yeah. Miss Lindy, I wanted you to know the information that you had on that one about the urine cakes that they made, the witch cakes. The information that I had was slightly different from that, and that was they would not feed it to somebody to put like a hex on them or whatever. That's how they could find the witches. Like the afflicted, they would take their urine and then they would feed it to a dog, and then the dog would sniff around, and if the dog sniffed a person, that was like supposedly the witch that hexed them.
and that's why I stick to the facts so that I don't get
chastised
by Zach.
The great thing about what we're doing is like there's so much different material and so many people cover it in a different way. So you'll hear one thing from one person and one thing from another person, but in the end, it's all fucking hearsay. So it doesn't. We can't prove it one way or the other.
And I thought going into that story is going to be like an hour and a half long.
The only thing I can tell you that is
Salem
actual about the whole Salem witch trial thing is Ben Franklin. That motherfucker did all that shit, even though he wasn't even around yet.
Totally.
But it was all his fault. Fuck that guy.
But that's I want to do another story sometime on like the history of witches completely.
Well, I'm sure we'll get into it.
I learned where the broomstick comes from, and I can't wait to get into that in great detail.
Lindy, you have to say something.
It's pretty
Can
fun.
you sit there and nod your head? Hello?
Oh no!
Did we lose Lindy?
We got a mic issue.
Do we have a microphone issue? Let's see here. Yes, we do.
Have you tried unplugging it?
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
Have you contacted your service provider?
Yep. I told you to get rid of that fucking doll. You didn't.
Still in the house. She won't get rid of it. They won't.
Yeah.
And nothing but problems since that motherfucker was on the screen. Nothing but problems with mine.
Yeah. I blame.
We battled that shit.
Yep.
Yesterday, we're fighting it again today. The doll's still in the house, isn't it? Yep. Oh yeah, probably right on the bed, huh?
All right.
Back in the closet. I'm trying to read her lips.
It's hard to read her lips. Let's see here. Lindy, keep talking. Let's see if I can get this working. Miss Lindy. Nope.
She's talking, but it ain't coming through.
She's talking. I hear you talking.
She can't come in.
But you can't come in.
Reboot, reinvite. It worked last time.
Yep. I was going to
Let's
say,
try it.
Lindy, just exit out and come back in.
I'll talk about the witch's broomstick while you're gone.
Yep. How long and hard was it, Matt?
No, it was actually a thing where they would rub like hallucinogens on them, stick them up their old beehole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
I don't know if it's true. I read it in one source and I was like, that has to be true because I want to tell it so bad.
That's sketchy. Oh,
So that's what I'm going with.
Jerry says Salem witch trials, hard to believe a theory of why they start from when moldy grain that made people go nuts. The whole ergot thing was actually disproven, buddy. There were too many side effects. One of the side effects being gangrene. So
there was a dance thing that happened that was blamed on that too, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how true.
By the way,
was.
hi Jerry. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, no ergot. So weird, very weird.
Let's see if we can get this pulled back up. Some of the funniest things I thought though, I did like when they finally blamed the governor's wife was just hands down my favorite part of the whole thing. It was just like,
wait a minute, let's cut this shit out.
Automatic brake stoppage right there. They were
yeah.
Like, oh, okay, I think we've gone far enough.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm gonna pull the plug on this.
Yeah.
Right.
Too much. All right. So Lindy, can you talk? Lindy is talking.
Okay, you can hear her in your head before I will. Yeah.
I don't hear you still. I'm not sure what's going on. Have you tried rebooting it and starting it over?
Call an IT guy.
Oh my gosh.
How's that goes? I have no idea.
Yeah. Lindy, maybe just restart your computer and come back.
Please come back.
And she's like, oh my God, this is a pain in the ass.
Because she had a bunch of stuff about.
I can't hear you, Lynn. You can chat.
About the Salem.
She's about to chat. I don't know how to do the chat, but we'll do it.
Yeah, you got to figure it out.
Yeah, I've got to figure all this shit out now. Okay. Lindy?
It says she's still up there on the computer, though.
Yeah, she is.
That's weird.
So, I'm not a real tech savvy guy here, so I'm trying to walk her through this. Now we're going to play IT for the next 15 minutes.
Do you need me to kill time with the river story, or do you? I could just move on. I mean, really.
Your speaker is offline. Your speaker is not offline. You're in the scene.
Nope. Well, she might be on your screen.
She's not in. Well, hold on.
But sometimes
I'll take her out, and then I'll put her back in. And then I'll take her out, and I'll put her back in. All right, Matt.
And then we do the hokey pokey.
Then we do the hokey pokey, and we turn ourselves around. And that's what it's all about.
I can't hear that. We're thinking about that one comedian that used to be Goat Man on fucking Saturday Night Live. We do the hokey pokey as Brian Johnson from AC/DC.
And you turn yourself around.
Hokey pokey.
Yeah.
Hokey pokey.
What was the guy's name? I can't think of his
I don't remember his name either. All right, Lindy, can you talk now? No. There's no Lindy.
Shit. This thing was flying smooth when we first started.
I know. What's up with that?
Before. But you know what's up with it?
What?
It's a fucking doll.
You're right. It is the fucking doll. I blame the fucking doll.
I know there's a bunch of people out there that love paranormal stuff even more than we do, and I think that could be like a giveaway or an auction thing. Raise money.
Raise money for what?
For me, a new computer, and it's not even mine to give away.
I think maybe we should maybe give it to Lindy's daughter that going to college.
Yeah, I was joking.
I mean, it's her doll, right?
I'm not joking about getting rid of it. I was joking about where the money should go.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I get it.
You want to put that in a glass.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You want to go to the strip bar. I get it. It's all good.
No, just because you played a song.
All right. So Lindy's gone again, and I'm going to take her out of here. And let's see here. So, I'm trying to figure this out, Matt. What's going on?
I don't know. You put a pretty good downshifter song before this started, and
I did, yeah.
I don't get to hear those very often, and I enjoy.
Well,
it.
they're all online, dude.
Oh no, I have them. It's just I don't get to listen to them very often.
Oh well, I mean, you could.
Oh, that's true.
We got to bring up old shit.
Because I like it.
Yeah, I get it.
Most music I like is old shit.
Yeah. Chris Bly says, "Play Sick and Tired." What's going on?
Oh, what's up, Chris?
What's going on, Mr. Blythe?
Damn, that's been forever.
Apparently, you're not watching WrestleMania tonight.
Well, he's probably out in the number 7 saloon, maybe.
Number 7, number 2, I believe.
That was number 7, wasn't Jack Daniels?
Yeah, he's moved though. He's in another private compound now.
Oh, he's got a different place. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't even been there yet. That's how awesome of a friend I am.
Is it still around the same town?
Area? Yeah,
Yeah.
He's pretty close. Yeah. So.
A lot of fun times out there shooting videos where my
Yeah.
pinky got in the way of the camera a little bit because it was a tiny camera and I have fat fingers.
It happens, dude. It's happening. All right, Lindy, can I hear you now? Yep. Matt, can you hear her?
Nope.
Okay, hold on a second. Just sit still. Sit tight, kid.
Get this.
I still got to figure this out. You know, I'm not as tech savvy as some people. So
Well, if you can hear, then it's closer than what it was.
yeah. Let's see here. How about now?
Hey, look at that.
Hey.
Hey.
How's that?
All right.
Are we good? Are we good?
I think
Are
we're
we good? All
I
right.
think we're back. I think we're
All right.
Yes.
back.
How about that? I figured that shit out all on my
Woo-hoo.
own.
All right. Now, Lindy's got at least 10 minutes to tell us about things from the Salem Witch Trials.
I know, right?
Oh man. The only thing that I can tell you is that witch cakes are still in use.
Okay.
Is that really?
Yes, witch cakes are something that they've spanned forever. That's the bread knots that I was talking about in the Elizabeth times.
Bathory?
Bloodbath, yeah.
Thor?
Whatever you want to call her. That the bread knots, that was a witch cake. And then in the Salem times, those were witch cakes. They had witch cakes. People still use witch cakes. So, but I have no doubt that they did it using dogs
Yeah.
in the Salem times. That, I mean, they did everything back asswards. So
Mhm.
why not?
Backwards.
Why not use the witch cake backwards too?
That's right. That's right. Cheers,
Well,
Mr.
it's just-
Blythe. Chris Blythe says cheers. So here.
Hey, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
I'll get back out there sometime, I think.
At some point, yeah. I will too. I promise.
It's just like Lindy
Be
said,
under the
though.
radar. But
Like,
yeah,
if you-
lots of urine. Lots of people yearning for urine.
If you had any common sense and they were actually a witch that could put hoaxes on people, spells on people, cause this or that, they would just fly out of there.
For sure.
Well, they would do. I know that things like that are still used, and they take but in a sense, it's to make people sick naturally. So they take, even still today, they take skin, mucus, urine, that kind of stuff, and they'll mix it into the dough, or they'll do things like they soak the sponge after it's been cooked. That way, it doesn't cook everything out of it. Don't ask me how I know this; I won't tell you. But
That sounds
Okay.
nasty. That just sounds. That just
I'm
sounds
thinking-
nasty.
I'm thinking COVID cakes.
the cakes, it's a real thing.
Just sounds nasty. Yeah, no
But I
thank
do think that doing a history of the witch would be a really awesome episode. That'd be
Especially if we had anybody that was like a Wiccan listener that could get on and give some input too.
Yeah, for sure.
And Lindy's smiling because
She may know, dude.
I may know a couple people.
I know some
Yeah.
people. She won't give away all the people in her coven, but
I mean,
Can't
it'd
name
have
no
to change.
Can't name no names or nothing, but
we have to do one of those blurry screens with the messed up voice.
No, I mean, I forgot to change right before the Salem
Oh,
oh yeah.
episode. So
As long as you weren't to come out in some like scantily clad thing, because we definitely would have blurred your
No,
whole picture
nobody
there.
wants to see that. No,
It
nobody
would have
wants to see
so tied in with my intro.
I know. That's what I was worried about. And
that. Had we collaborated before, I might
was
have
like-
made.
No, I wasn't telling you guys about that intro. I couldn't wait. I was just excited to hear what you guys was gonna say. I was
That-
surprised you let me go as long as you did.
I think the way that ended up was perfect. That was such an amazing intro.
ah, Jesus.
Now we're just gonna have to keep trying to beat
one.
that. I don't know how it's gonna happen.
We got to play Johnny One Upper from now on. Now, huh?
Mhm.
We could do it. We could do it.
We can do it.
I just told Zach, I was like, I got a funny one. That was it. I was like, I was pretty sure this is gonna be funny. So,
Well,
Ooh,
actually,
no.
you didn't even tell me.
no, I'm pretty sure it did.
No, it was all natural. I was just like, wait a minute. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, that part was natural.
The look on Zach's face was priceless.
And I was just like stumbling the whole time. I was like, wait, no, we're not that kind of wait, no, wait, no, we're not that kind of what are you doing? Podcast. Yeah. It's like,
Yeah. Watching
Yeah,
Matt do the motions that he's going through. He's like fake rubbing his body. Zach's just like,
Is there
What
a video?
in the hell?
Matt was like doing that.
Which is while we were recording.
Sticking his junk between his legs, being like,
Okay, I'm not now. We've done that before. I'm not doing it again.
I love that movie.
What was that Ed game? Do we do that on Ed?
I think we did, yeah. I think you're the one that did it, by the way. I didn't do it.
You had to start the motor. I wouldn't have drove it home. Pretty sure. I don't know if I'd
Well-
have brought that nut from start. But
Well, we have to. I mean, that's the reason that movie was made. Eddie Gein.
that was definitely
That's a good one.
That was definitely the one we did that on.
Speaking of Eddie Gein, we need to start doing some more commercials. We just haven't had time.
Oh man, it's been
Yeah,
sister.
I miss
jokes
the
my ass all the
commercials
time.
though. I definitely miss the commercials, especially on episodes like the one we just recorded. We should definitely have done a commercial on that one because holy shit, that was dark.
Yeah, and I do feel better. Well, when Lindy first started, I was thinking about the old episodes we've done, and you guys got to hear like maybe an eighth of what we recorded, and Zach was like, "I ain't airing any of that shit."
Yeah,
So that was-
you're damn straight. I was like, "There's no fucking way that's gonna go on the internet, buddy." Can't
sitting
do
here
it.
with fucking tears in my eyes, laughing while we're saying the dumbest shit.
What's my line, Zach? What's my line?
That was at an end of a long one, and I was exhausted.
Yeah, that was
That's the reason I'm blaming it on. That's where I'm going. Witch's cake.
whatever you gotta do. Whatever you gotta do. Well, guys, pipe up. I know we got a few people hanging out with us. Anybody have anything they want to say? What are we fucking up? What are we not covering that you want us to do?
Oh yeah.
Type it in. We can
Let's
see.
see,
it.
we got a couple lined up here, and then after that, Lindy's
I'm
Lindy's
still,
taking all my killers away. So
I'm
like,
cool. I'm cool with
I
not
don't know if
having
I'd
to do any
also
more.
maybe-
I'm cool with not having to do any more killers, by the way, because
I'm cool as her doing
I
it
know.
too.
I know Zach appreciates it.
yeah,
He's like, cool, I got to go back to aliens. Yes.
yeah. Goddamn Skippy.
It's not bad, and I can do paranormal shit.
And I guess I get all the other shit right, like all the stuff nobody wants to listen to.
That's not true. Everybody wants
About-
to listen to cryptids.
I don't think anybody wants to listen to me talk about torture.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay.
Only
through every bit of it.
only if we can laugh about it.
Area 51.
It's actually on my list, Jerry. Jerry just says, "Hey, why don't you guys cover Area 51?" It's on my list, buddy. But I've done like 3 aliens or a couple alien, like 2 big alien things already. So I was kind of giving it a break for a while, but it will be covered in the future. I think my next thing that I want to cover is so huge it would be like a month long. That's why I haven't started it yet. So
I know where you're going.
Jerry says, happy face. So I'm glad that makes you happy, buddy. I don't know if you've ever been through there or not. I've been through Roswell. There's not much there. I got a shitty T-shirt at the little diner in Roswell. It's got Area 51 with an alien on it. And I had a alien milkshake. That's about it.
Alien milkshake. Was it as good? As
It's like the truck stop.
cookies and cream.
Yeah, like everything is like space themed. There's like lights and shit in the ceiling, and it's totally fucking ghetto. That's what it looks like, but it's fun.
Rough.
Yeah, a little rough.
That's interesting. I have never been through there.
Well, have you been to the desert?
Yeah, I live in the desert.
I know.
We've seen it.
So you've been there then? Yeah.
Yeah.
It pretty much looks exactly like your place.
Nailed it.
Yeah. So Chris says the truth of Oak Island. I'm tired of watching you to find out there's what's going on.
There is nothing fucking going on there. There never has been. That is all bullshit.
I'll tell you what.
All of it.
Chris, it's one of my guilty pleasures with my children, and my wife fucking hates it. And she says every time the narrator comes on, she says, "Oh, a stake in the ground." She sits there and just mocks him.
Right, well, I do too.
I laugh every
years
time
have
she
they
does
been digging with high tech equipment to get down as deep as they got? And they're like, well, back in the 1600s, they dug down and hid this fucking treasure. Get the fuck out of here! No fucking treasure down there.
Jerry says, "Have you ever thought about doing a haunted house live?" Yes, we have.
100%. I want to lock myself in a room where something bad happened, and Zach tell the story that I'd never heard before while the camera's on me and the lights are out.
About
just
the
to
place,
see if I can make it through it.
Just to see if he'll piss himself or not. Yeah,
just to see like if I stay in there or not.
Yeah, that would be awesome. We'd totally do that. I mean, I wouldn't want to be there. I'd be the one trying to fuck with Matt.
And you can record it outside if you want to. I'm going to be in the room with the lights out. So
yeah,
infrared camera or some shit. Cool.
Got this.
I got a friend.
You're right. You're right, Chris. It's very captivating. It's like fucking watching a soap opera. You just want to. You want to see what happens next.
Shit starts bumping. I might be like, okay,
yeah.
How much do we got left of this story? I want to look like a badass, but I might run away crying.
That's right.
I've made people do that before.
Oh boy. No, I had that idea a long time ago when me and Zach was talking about this podcast. I was like, I got an idea for a live one. If we're ever doing a live thing.
Well, Lindy has a good end for a good one, but we're not going to talk about it right here, right now. But yeah, hopefully that comes to fruition. That would be fucking badass.
Yes, because it could be an enormous amount of episodes, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's in the works. So.
And that's all we can say about that right now.
Basically, look at everything.
Yeah. Well, we got some like Champaign, Illinois people in the house, apparently.
So I hope you guys done well in the storm last night. It was fucking hectic here for a little bit.
I skipped all
outages and branches falling, trees falling. I heard. We actually had a transistor down the road get struck by lightning, and I've got like 4 outside lights. It blew 3 of them. Oh, this is fun. Good times.
It's good times.
And normally the winds, I don't know, 10 times worse around the Champaign area than what it is here.
Yep.
That's terrifying.
It's badass. What are you talking about? Lightning and the thunder.
Listen, badass.
We have another 2 feet of snow reported to be coming in the next 3 days. So, spring.
Let's see here. I'm in Texas, so they say, "Hey, guess what? It's hot. It's gonna get hotter."
If you had 2 foot of snow coming, they just shut down the state for a couple of weeks again.
Oh yeah. Well, no, like a 1/4 inch of snow. They do it for a couple of days. Yeah.
A light dusting.
A slight dusting. Yes. You're right, Jerry. It's awesome to watch. Still on Oak Island. Yep.
Oh, good shit. Was he still talking about Oak Island?
Yep.
And I was just joking. I don't know if anything happened there. I was just breaking the balls of that show because I never watched it.
Dude, I think I bought the last 2 seasons.
Really?
Whatever I can't stream online, yeah, I just fucking buy it. It's like $20 for the whole season. I'm like, fuck it. It gives me something. I don't like watch TV regularly now. Like, I think I watch like 3 shows, and that's it. So, I watched Oak Island, Mandalorian, and I can't. Oh, X-Files, yeah, because my wife still makes me watch the X-Files.
I still
every
go
time
through
she
and
sits
repeat
down
that.
and starts painting in the living room, she just turns on the X-Files. She's not watching it. She knows them all by heart.
Yeah, she's got to hear it. She can picture it already. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like once a year I got to get back on and restart that and go through it. And And then I like The Mandalorian. Well, all the Star Wars stuff that comes out on Disney Plus I watch.
Yep.
And then I was trying to think.
No, the storm yesterday was awesome to watch.
Jerry says the storm up there was awesome to watch.
Okay.
Well, as long as it didn't blow your house down, man. That is the important part.
I
right.
think it would be kind of fun this summer to do like a campfire live session and just do stupid, scary stories.
Sounds like Harry Potter shit.
I like Harry.
I like the Harry Potter shit. I had fun with that. Yeah. Yeah, I would be down for that. Yeah, for sure.
I think it would be just kind of cool. Everybody could do live with us, and
I only know of like one like kind of paranormal ghost story thing that happened to me, but I'm saving it for when other people have paranormal stories to come up.
Okay.
just
So what you're saying
buy
is
scary stories to tell in the
what you're
dark,
s-
and
yeah, you want other
Look.
people to.
I want other people to come on. Yeah,
Yeah. Chris says let's trail ride and film it on horses.
of course he does.
Yes, of course he does. Sounds fun. Also sounds costly.
Yeah. Oh man.
But yeah, man. Are you? I don't know if you're going to Shelbyville. Going to Shelbyville or you going to Shawnee?
No way. I wouldn't
Either's
have my
either
laptop.
pretty area to ride horses in. I grew up riding them horses and whatnot in Southern Illinois. Don't know if you know that or not, but yeah, it's good
Yeah.
times. All right,
You're talking to other people. I don't know why I keep answering you like I'm the only one here.
you're good.
I'll just be over here.
yes, are you afraid of the dark style? Right
Yes,
on, Jerry.
exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, Jerry says, "Are you afraid of the dark style?" Yes, Jerry, exactly like that. That's what we're going for. All right, Lindy, make it so.
Okay.
Let's figure this out.
I'll be Captain Picard on this one and be like, number one, make it so.
If we do that, I'm totally using my phone and just the ears for my phone.
I was gonna say, are we doing it from 3 different states, or
Gotta
we got to
hope
figure this out?
Let's figure out something, and that's my best go. I'm not dragging all this shit outside.
No, I can't take
No.
mine outside. So
No, you got a massive setup in there. There's no way.
We'll figure it out.
and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I've got to wait for it to stop snowing before I do anything. It's pretty fucking cold outside and super wet. So
That's what she said.
Okay. And my witch. Do not.
Yeah. Sorry. Couldn't help myself.
But-
Yeah. Well, so next week on the podcast, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I have yet to edit the one we just recorded, so I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be. It's either going to be a serial killer or a mass murderer who might as well be a serial killer. It's either a really big, huge piece of shit or a big, curly, huge piece of shit. So
Either way,
yeah. March was for murder, so we kind of concentrated on murder. And I know the next one we're going to do, I'm looking forward to, because it's still pretty brutal, but it's in a different style. So,
and I know my sister can't be on here, and she keeps saying she wants to tell stories. She didn't want to say that she wanted to tell this story, but I'd love for her to get it on, because she had a freaking pretty terrifying story to tell that had nothing to do with paranormal at all. It was just she was down in the land of the Delta Blues yesterday.
oh
And storms happened.
yeah,
And I can't tell it the way she does, because I mean, I felt bad, but it was also pretty funny the way she told it. So
yeah.
let's see if she'll get on and go into that.
Oh God,
hopefully she can do it with us next week.
It'd be great.
that would be fun. Yeah.
Sent like some pictures from them being down in Mississippi. It was like there's a gigantic mural of Robert Johnson on the side of a building. I was like, it's so bad.
Yeah, super badass. Well, guys, you got anything else you want to talk about?
I could tell about the free shit again, but I think I've done it enough. We just need
Well,
people to
maybe
tell
we should
stories.
mention the fact that if you got some sort of story you would like to share, Matt has some swag.
And I'll find more.
I need
If I have
somebody.
to whore myself out at every Walmart in this fucking state, I will find more shit to give to you guys.
Oh my god, dude.
I need somebody to persuade my niece to get rid of the doll.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Although
that would
I
be-
do think that if she gets rid of the doll, it's just going to move to a different one. So
You think?
Fucking never a safe microphone.
never again.
Uh-oh.
Nothing but reboots.
Shit. Yeah, get rid of that fucking doll though, for real.
Yeah. Well, I have to have her. I told her. She was like, nope. Crystal telling me to get rid of it wasn't enough. So
Well,
she was going to, and then she took it right back in her room. So
she said it too. She said she was convinced, and then she was
Tell her
like,
she needs to get it the fuck out of the house.
Mhm. Yeah, then she's going to put it in my garage. Something's going to go wrong with one of my vehicles.
It'll show up in a cabinet the next day anyhow.
Obviously, it's fucking with your microphone. So
I think so.
I've seen too many movies. I know how that shit works. It'll cut its way out of a suitcase and attack your ass. My sister will get that one.
and if you're lucky, it'll say something clever like Chucky would. And if not, it won't like Megan would.
Still haven't seen it.
It's not bad. It's not great. It is what it is. I let my kids watch it. It's like PG-13. It's not. Your kids could watch it.
I think I told you guys the other day, but it was after like all that rain and shit that we had, and then it got like super warm outside, and I was just sitting at home, and I started hearing like noises in the back of the house, and I was watching a horror movie. Normally, nothing ever bothers me, but this horror movie had nothing to do with ghosts or monsters or demons. It was somebody that was living up in somebody else's attic and was crawling down, and every time I heard a noise, I was like, "Fuck!" Shotgun's back there.
I love it.
I'm gonna tuck and roll through the garage to get to my truck. Just come in place.
I actually have the door to my attic partway opens, and I climb up there once a week because that is one of my biggest.
Oh, I should have brought that up, huh?
No, it's okay. I literally just went up there like yesterday because Belle watched something the other day, and she was like, "There's nobody in our attic, right?" And I was like, "No, there's nobody in our fucking attic."
Thanks for putting that in my head.
Here's something you could do. You could just like
A rotary camera.
You could put like a padlock on that, so you know that nobody could get up or get down without you having the key. So, and then you wouldn't have to get up there anymore.
I freak out because I think people can come through the chimney. It's a whole
That
thing.
is
It's
fucking impossible.
Yes, there is a Santa
It's-
Claus, Regina. Yes.
Yeah.
If someone comes down through your chimney, it won't be
Well-
somebody that you have to worry about. It'll be the awful smell that will kick in about 3 days.
Yeah, it's not a full chimney anymore. So like they took the chimney, like the fireplace and stuff out. So it's
Oh, so
part
it's
of
still
a
pretty wide at
wall.
top.
Yeah.
Oh, credible fear. Okay. fair
Yeah.
enough.
So and it stops like just short in the attic is where it opens. So you legitimately could come through.
Have you considered a bear trap at the bottom?
Yeah, actually, I've put stuff in like it's capped and it's stopped and everything, but like it's just still, like it's still. I have a
In the
haunted
back of your
doll in
head.
my house. I am not.
Yeah. You don't need a prowler too.
Sounds to me like you need to put that fucking doll up there in the fucking attic and
Where are we going with this? It'll work. Hey, maybe they'll take it home, and then now your microphone won't work. That
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly.
both Jerry, both Krampus and Santa are real.
Yeah.
One's the yin and the other's the yang. There's a episode we recorded around Christmas, a little bonus one you can go listen to about that.
It's a great episode.
It's not great, but it was fun.
It was dark for Christmas, but
I just
we
miss-
still wished everybody like Happy New Year's and stuff. At the end.
Yeah. I mean, we're
No, this kid killed one indeed child, but
we're assholes, but we're not fucking assholes. That's all I'm saying. Not like that Ben fucking Franklin dude.
hey, we gotta get a Ben Franklin shirt.
Well, you make it so. Make it.
I'll come up with something.
Make it. You make it, and I'll put it on the website. Oh yeah, by the way, there is a website. There is some merch for sale. You can go get yourself a T-shirt, a coolie/koozie, whatever you want to call it. You can get a coffee mug. It's all there. Yeah. and all proceeds go to benefit the homeless children of America, aka Matt needs a computer. That's what I really need. So
I'll give this one to a homeless child. I swear to God.
Matt's homeless. Yeah, and he is a child still. So that counts.
You're not lying.
Anyway, anything else, guys?
I think that's good. If nobody's coming,
Lindy?
no stories yet, but
Lindy?
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 Once? Any more comments? Any more comments other than ones I can't put on Facebook or YouTube?
oh, this sounds interesting. What did I miss something?
We showed you where the comments thing is so you can see them all. So yeah. I just there's some I'm not going to broadcast out here. Nice try, Chris. Very nice try. Well, all right. Well, guys, I need to go to bed. So
Well, Crystal, I know you're going to watch this, so if you hear it, you better have your ass ready to come on next week, because I'll set this mic up where we can use it both ways, and you can tell a story about your experience with super fun times in the land of the Delta Blues.
that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, guys, new episode every Tuesday. Once again, thanks for hanging out with us tonight on the Shoot the Shit Sessions. I'm Zach.
Spar.
Lindy?
And new episodes every Tuesday. And thanks for liking, rating, reviewing the podcast. And we'll see you next time. All right. Have a good night.
Later.
Later.
It's evil! Don't touch it!
It's alive!
I was with you.
They're coming to get you. By the power of Christ.
Me? Hello, Mr. Fancy